Boom, and we are on. How are you doing? Spiritual Awakening, episode 2, part 2. There's going to be many parts, hopefully, on this journey, on this road less traveled. We are here in Rio de Janeiro. We're actually in Gavia right now, and I'm coming off the back of 3 days and 2 nights with my daughter. It's an amazing time. She got my full attention, so there's been no videos. And like I say, I haven't seen her for 7 months in the flesh, and I've just taken full advantage of the last few days. I've been here now a week, just short of a week, but I started my journey from Los Angeles last Monday, and it's Monday now in Brazil. So yeah, here we are. I mean, it's got bigger, hasn't it? This thing, it's a higher power. It's bigger than you can fathom. It's bigger than you can imagine. It's bigger than your senses allow you to even, see, but there's something there, as we all know, as we all feel. There's a knowingness. There's a sense maybe we haven't quite tapped into yet that we have. I think they call it a sixth sense, right? You have a sixth sense. So what do I want to say today? Well, first off, something that's coming to mind is in the last 2 nights that I spent with my daughter, we prayed, which was amazing, just before we went to bed, and we prayed for everyone. We prayed for her mom, her granddad, her grandmas and granddads, and her family and friends, and for ourselves we asked for direction, and we talked out loud, we kneeled, should I say, and we had our hands together. I showed her how I used to do it as a kid, with my hands together. And it was just beautiful, and it was really nice to share that and do that with my daughter. But the most amazing thing was when she came to me the next day, when she was at her uncle's house, and she ran round the corner with her cousin who's like a year younger than her. I think she's 3 or 4. And she says, Dada, we prayed. I showed my cousin how to pray, and it was just so great. I just realized, like, the power of example. I didn't need to tell him to go do that. I didn't need to tell nobody nothing. I just needed to show my example. And if I can give you anything today, it's like life is difficult, and you can know something with all your heart. You can see somebody going down the wrong direction. You could see somebody making the wrong decisions, but there's not much you can do. Friend, family, co-worker, whatever it is, there's not much you can do. The only thing I would say, the most powerful thing, we've said it before and we'll say it again, it's be an example. Be an example. Be the change you wish to see. Lead by example. It's deafening. And that's what I'm doing today because of my spiritual awakening. Because they're not doing things like alcohol, drugs, porn, gambling, the 7 deadly sins, not engaging. We're not perfect, I'm sure I fall short in areas. Is it gluttony, where you just, you eat too much or whatever, or greed where you want too much? I still fall into these things, there's no doubt about it. I'm human. I'm only human after all. But we got a little song in there, didn't we? But the thing is, we strive for the 7 heavenly virtues. And like I say, if you can do that with your own life, you're a lighthouse in the stormy sea. You are a lighthouse in the stormy sea, and you help people navigate away from the rocks with your light. That's all it is. You shine your light, you can help other people navigate away from the rocks in the stormy sea of life. And when you do that, when you shine your own light, you give permission to others to shine theirs, don't you? They watch, people watch, and then, like, inadvertently look at my daughter shining hers. She's like, you know what, I like that prayer stuff. Hey cousin, there's this thing called prayer, we're gonna do it. It made me feel good, and it helped me. Let's do it. And who knows, the story continues. Maybe the cousin likes to do it, etc., etc. And you know, so that's what's coming to mind today, being the example. And you know, somebody asked me last night, I was on the phone, and they said, you know, what do you want for this, what do you want for that? And I said, well, I could tell you, but I think God's got a better plan for me. I honestly do. So what I can do is stay in the day, do the best I can. Stay in the day, do the best I can. As you said, as we've heard it said before, if you're in the past, you're going to have depression. If you're in the future, you're going to have anxiety. If you're in the present, you know, you're going to be in that moment. You're going to have the power. You're going to be able to be tranquilo, as they say here in Brazil. Tranquilo. And you know, it's not going to be easy, and I would say that's good. It's good that sometimes it's not easy, because I think that's when you know you're on the right path. When you're getting stretched a little bit. Growing pains, as they say. So that's a sign. If you're getting some pain, you're getting some growing pains, good, keep going. Keep pushing. Get a little uncomfortable. You're gonna grow. That's how you grow, right? And get excited by that. Get excited by that. Whatever it takes for you, get excited by that. You know? Think, oh yeah, this is where most people fall off when they get a little bit, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the gym. Oh, I don't want to write in my journal in my diary. I want to eat the bad food. I don't want to drink any water. Oh, I don't want to read a book. I don't want, and you'll most people fall off, most people fall away. Use that. Think, I'm not going to be most people. I'm not going to be most people. I'm going to keep going. Yeah. I'm going to shine my light. I'm going to shine my light for my loved ones. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going for my daughter, for my son, for my mother, for my father, for my cousin, for my brother, for my sister, whatever it is for you, for my co-worker. I'm going to keep going. In those moments when life comes to you and it's difficult, I'm going to keep going for myself. I'm going to keep going for God. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be the change I wish to see. I'm going to have the courage of my convictions. How about that one? You know, it's easy to watch the news. It's easy to look at social media and have judgment on people, places and things. Do others inventory. But let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Right? Concentrate on keeping your garden clean, boys and girls. And I'm speaking to myself. And when I do that, I haven't got time for judgment. I haven't got time for inventory. I'm too busy taking the speck out of my own eye, or the plank out of my own eye, to notice the speck in yours. I'm too busy weeding my own garden to have time to notice your weeds. And inadvertently, as I've said before, you will see the action, and that is deafening, the example. So, have a great, blessed day. Faith without works is dead. So do the work, be the example, shine your light. Let's get after it. Vamos. If you're watching this, I love you. Va con Deus.